All right, welcome back to Soccer Matters as we continue on here tonight. As everybody knows, you got a Texas Derby Copa Tejas match this weekend. Austin FC, Sebastian Driussi comes in town to take on the Houston Dynamo. You can get your tickets at houstondynamo.com. Also, don't forget, you got the Copa America this summer. You got Inter Miami and Tigres. You got Brazil and Mexico up in College Station. You get those tickets at lsse.net. That's lsse.net. He scored the game winner at Minnesota United on the road, and what a goal it was. He is Sebastian Kowalczyk, and he joins us now. Sebastian, thanks so much for coming on.
I'm so happy, and thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate you coming on. I want to talk a little bit about you personally before we kind of get into the game. Growing up in Poland, what were some of your first footballing influences? Was it your father? Was it some of the legendary players like Dana, Gadoka, Lato? Who was it?
All my family is laughing because nobody was playing football, and everybody is curious how it happened that I love football so much. I don't know. I just since I started to walk, I was all the time with the ball, and all I dream was just the football. So I don't know how it happened. I think it's because of the God He gave me. He gave me this, and I'm just happy that I can do what I love. That's the most important. I'm so happy in my life. So my father wasn't playing football, so he of course was my first hero, but he didn't play football. So I don't know. I just since I started to work, as I said, I was all the time with the ball, and it was only one thing which was so interesting for me.
Talking to Sebastian Kowalczyk, had his first MLS goal, and what a goal it was, game winner against Minnesota United. Poland and football, for somebody older like me, we remember that wonderful 74 World Cup team with all those famous names. Obviously there's Robert Lewandowski in modern day football right now, but what does the sport mean to the people of Poland in general?
I think a lot. Every young kid. When I was young, it was like this. Every young kid, we were just going out of the house, and doesn't matter where, we were just playing football. So when the national team is playing, everybody is in front of the TV. So I think, and I hope it's like this. Football for the Polish people means a lot, but we are as well good in volleyball. So a lot of people are watching this. Also the handball. But I think football is the biggest sport in the world, and of course we had better times, as you said, this World Cup. But I still believe that we can achieve something in the next Euro. So for me, football means a lot, and I hope it's the same for all the people in Poland.
Talking to Sebastian Kowalczyk of the Houston Dynamo. So do you, even though you were not born, do you remember names like Kazdania, Robert Gadoka, Lato? Are these big figures in your mind, even though they came, prior to you being born?
Yeah, of course. I know these names. They are the legends in Polish football, but I never watched their games. I was, as you said, I didn't born yet, and then when I was younger, I was watching the guys who were playing in that moment in the national team. So of course I know the names, but I never watched their games. I was too small.
So I was a kid in New Jersey, and that 74 World Cup obviously had West Germany and the Netherlands in the final, but Poland had a great team. And I always remember their white jerseys with the red trim, and what a great team. I think they ended up in third. I think they won the third place game. Yes. So, but you growing up, what Polish player did you look to?
when I was young, I was looking in my idol was Ronaldinho, you know. This was the guy who was doing amazing things with the ball, and I was just watching him. But his prime was like I think 2 3 years, no more. And then I started watching those guys like Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. You know, this big battle between Ronaldo and Messi around Barcelona. Uh, you were going to the school and you were, you know, argument with other guys who were the fans of Barcelona. So this is my time, and now I'm more focused on my football. Of course, I'm watching the biggest stage and the best players, but I don't have any more like idol. Now I like to watch the players who has the similar maybe style of playing like me, and I can take something from them. So and also the Champions League games in USA, they are in TV so early, like 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. So I'm father now, and I need to take care about my son. I prefer to spend the time with him, so I have no time to watch these games. But yeah, I try to analyze the game of the good players on my position, and always take something for me.
Talking to Sebastian Kowalczyk, Dynamo attacker. Okay, so let's just get into maybe the differences in playing in the Polish First Division to Major League Soccer.
I think it's a lot of quality in MLS, especially in the Latino guys, the guys from Argentina, Mexico, Panama, like our Coco, and those guys has a lot of quality, and nobody, let's say, nobody know them in Europe, but they are so good players, and probably they will go to Europe soon. So when I came here, I didn't expect so much quality on the pitch, like it's like I see this now, you know. And in Europe, especially in Poland, we have a lot of good stadiums, good atmosphere on the stadiums, good fans, also good players. But I think, if I have to be honest, I think in MLS it's a little bit more quality.
You got a full preseason this year. I'm sure that helped you as opposed to coming in when you did last year. I mean, your first 4 games, you played exceptionally well, and I guess the preseason must have really helped you kind of get more acclimated and understand your
Yeah,
teammates.
yeah, of course. Also gave me, I think, more confidence. You know, I have much better contacts with the guys from the dressing room. We know each other better. Also, when I came in last season, it was middle of the season, so the team was already playing good, and they know each other on the pitch. So, and we were winning every game, game by game. It was a really successful season. It was difficult to jump into the first squad, you know. But you need to be patient. And I was waiting, and this chance came. You know, I want to do everything to be a starter. And the rivalization, the team is big. We have a lot of quality, a lot of good players. So you need to be ready every training. You need to show every training your what you have the best, because otherwise you will be on the bench, you know. So I'm so happy that this season start like it start. I have a lot of minutes in this season, and I appreciate it. And I just want to give something back from me, you know, like goals, like assists. I want to, like last game, I want to give the team the 3 points. I was so happy that it came finally, because I was waiting for this goal a little bit of time. and now I'm like, like the first one is already done. So now I'm looking forward, and I just want to help the team as much as I can.
Well, your first one was one of a spectacular nature to protect the identity of the defender. We're not going to mention his name, but that was you gave him the slip, and the finish was fantastic. Talk about the role that you're playing, because you're really not playing as a traditional nine. It has some different qualities and expectations to it. Maybe you can speak to that a little bit, Sebastian.
When you're gonna see me in the real life, then you will know why I'm not playing like a real number 9. I'm not so big. That's why I don't keep the ball with two defenders on my back. But this is also not our style, I think. We don't kick the ball long. We want to play football, like really good football. We want to play on the ground. So yeah, for me, it's I'm in front. We just switch our positions every time. Sometimes he's number 9, sometimes it's me. We understand each other more and more. So when we keep the ball, I'm just the guy who came down to help, to switch the side or something, to make an advantage in the middle. And if we understand well each other, we are really dangerous. So I'm happy that I'm playing. It doesn't matter where, because I need the minutes. I need to play. That's why I'm just happy. And if the team needs me on the position number 9, I will play there, and I will try my best.
It's unique because you're not necessarily occupying a center back and you're playing off them. So you're actually making them make a lot of decisions, right? They have to decide, well, do I go with him? Do I stay? Do I break my line here and go with him? I mean, it's really interesting because I'm watching people deal with you and Bassi, and it's a little different than just knowing that there's going to be a center forward up there up against you.
Yeah, I try to run a lot, to make them busy, to think about me all the time. This is the only way I can make them problems, because if we start to fight, probably I will lose every duel. But so I needed to find the other solution, other way. So the season is long, and the last goal is already passed. So I don't want to focus anymore on this game. I just want to look forward and to prove every game that I can help.
Sebastian Kowalczyk joining us. By the way, for Dynamo fans and MLS fans, Sebastian has represented Poland at every single level, has even been on the bench for the senior national team back in 2021 when you played England. You've made all the steps. You're close to that first senior international cap. I would think you still are hopeful one day to play for your country at the senior level.
Of course, that's the biggest honor in my football life. But I need to wait. And I need to be patient. It was always like this in my football life. So I'm still waiting. I'm patient. I'm doing my job every day. Everything. What have to be, it will be. Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah.
So
what will be, what will be.
Yeah, what will be will be. So I'm just waiting. I'm patient. Of course, it's my target. And my dream. I want to play for the national team, but first of all, I need to be good in my club, and I need to show that I deserve this co-op. So, just as I said, be patient, doing my job, focus on the club, and if the national team coach will call me, I will be there.
Sebastian, thank you so much for coming on. It's been great to meet you. Certainly enjoy watching you play, as I know the Dynamo fans do. Best of luck against Austin FC this weekend, and we look forward to seeing you down at Shell Energy Stadium scoring more of those great cracking goals like you did against Minnesota.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys.
All right. That's Sebastian Kowalczyk joining us here on Soccer Matters, ESPN 97.5, presented by the Daspit Law Firm. We'll take a break. Did you ever want to experience the closest thing to a live match? If you do, you head over to Pitch 25, the largest soccer beer garden in Houston. It's the place for you. I'm sure today people were over there watching the Champions League. 70 screens, 100 beers, indoor soccer field. Pitch 25, the ultimate fan destination. You're going to want to watch Copa America there, the Euros, World Cup qualifying. 2120 Walker and Edo. Houston's go-to soccer bar is Pitch 25. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We got more to come.